What's your name?
George Musser.
What's your middle name? M-U-S-S-E-R. What's your date of birth, George?
5/11/50.
Oh, okay. That's my elevation. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that it?
Not yet. Okay, George, you told me your name. It's George Musser, Jr., and your date of birth was
5/11/50.
We're at the American Legion Hall here in Portsmouth, Ohio, and this is on Court Street. What's the address here?
705 Court.
705 Court Street.
Portsmouth, Ohio.
Okay.
James Dickey Post 23.
James Dickey Post 23. Now, because your descendants might be watching this 100 or 200 years from now, I try to get a little genealogy. So tell me your parents' names.
George and Hazel.
George Musser
Hazel.
and Hazel Musser. Okay. Now, what was your father's parents' names?
Newt. And I don't know his mother's name.
Okay. Now, Newt, was that was his father?
Mm-hmm.
Newt Musser.
Newton.
Newton. And now, what was your mother's name?
Adkins.
Adkins. Okay. Was that her maiden name? Okay. And what was her first name?
Hazel.
Hazel Adkins. That was your mother. Now, what was her parents' names? Okay. Now, are you married, single, divorced, widowed? Divorced. And have you remarried?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, do you have any children?
Son.
You have a son? Okay. What is his name?
Eric Michael.
Eric
Michael.
Musser. Now, is he the lady you've divorced? Is that his mother? Okay. And what was her name?
Brenda.
Brenda
Griffith.
Griffith was her maiden name. Okay. Do you know her parents' names?
Paul W. and Goldie.
Paul W. Griffith
Goldie.
and Goldie Griffith.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I believe I know Paul. What is he okay or what?
He's suffering from Alzheimer's.
Yes, he was. Now your son, his name was
Eric.
Eric. Does he have children?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is he married?
No.
Okay. Now, what is your address?
931 15th.
931
15th. Parking 301.
Okay. And what is your occupation?
Work here.
You work at the American Legion? Okay. At this building. How much education do you have, George?
Year of college.
1 year of college. And, all right, let me ask you this now. Were you in the Army, Navy, Air Force?
Navy.
You were in the Navy?
Yeah.
And you joined up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And when did you join?
February 70.
February 1970. Do you remember the day?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you were in the Navy. Now, where did you do your basic training?
Great Lakes.
And after your basic training, where did you go?
Bainbridge, Maryland.
Bainbridge, Maryland. What did you do there?
Radioman school.
What was it?
Radioman school.
Radio man school. Okay. And how long was that school? A few weeks.
No.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
You say you're in Bainbridge. What's the name of the port, or was it? Do you remember? And then, well, after radioman school, where did you go?
That's it.
You stayed in Bainbridge? Were you in Bainbridge your whole Navy area? Okay. Now, when were you discharged?
70.
Okay. Oh, 70? Okay. You weren't in long, were you? What were you discharged for? Did you medical or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, what was your rank when you were discharged?
Seaman second class.
Okay. And so you didn't go overseas or anything like this? Because what did you do? Get hurt or something like that? Okay. Now, did you like the Navy when you were in the Navy? Okay. Did you You have any souvenirs from the Navy or anything like that? Do you still have your uniform?
Nope.
What'd you do with it?
Nope.
We don't know. Have you ever been back to Bainbridge? Now, what's the worst thing that ever happened to you in the Navy? Got hurt? Chow was the worst. Now, why was that so bad?
Didn't like it.
Okay. I thought they fed you well in the Navy. Better than our Army.
I don't know. Never was in the Army.
Okay. Now, do you have any tattoos or anything you want to talk about? You're a Navy man. You have any tattoos? Okay. Do you want to mention how you were hurt or anything? Okay. Well, do you have anything to say to people that might be watching this 100 years from now?
Join the American Legion.
Okay.
Get out of service.
After you get out of service, join the American Legion. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you this. I'm going to give you this. And this says that you were videotaped on, let's see, today's the 23rd, isn't it?
I think.
99. And you are on tape number 9. So that's to your family and all your descendants therefrom. Keep that with your stuff. And when they see it, they'll know. They can go to the library. The Portsmouth Public Library. They can go to the Portsmouth Public Library, ask for tape 9, and there you'll be.
All right.
Thank you, man. Okay.